doing the whole bikini. So we're doing seafood, and then later in the show, we're going to go to see Chef Brendan Collins to learn about nose to tail and how that's bikini. So now I guess we're doing nose to tail, but it's fish.
It's a fin.
I don't see a nose or tail.
Well, we have Dr. Mike Fenster. He's a cardiologist and a chef. So we're going to call you Dr. Chef Mike.
That is fine. You can call me whatever you like as long as I get to keep coming back.
Always. And we're doing tuna today, but I'm not sure how to pronounce the recipe. It's sesame tuna, I can say that.
Sesame tuna and mitotos.
Mitotos.
And this is really interesting. It's a 2,500-year-old recipe.
Wow.
So it
But
dates back to
you look
ancient
really
Greece.
young then.
Like some other people we
It's
know.
a bikini lifestyle.
It's a healthy bikini lifestyle. All right, good. So we'll
It's
talk
old.
more about tuna and the heart benefits as we go along. But
Give me something to do.
yes, give Steve quickly. What should he do?
Well, we'll start with a tuna loin.
Okay.
And then we're gonna just roll that in some sesame seeds. So
Okay,
basic
you're in
sesame
charge of
tuna.
that.
Okay. Well, you know, it was a Japanese
you need a
houseboy
sesame first.
in Mississippi.
And then Denise, I guess,
Okay.
help me get started
Yeah,
on the mitotos.
Okay, and then after he rolls that, what are we supposed to do? We're gonna sear it.
We're gonna just sear it.
Okay.
So it's a classic sesame tuna that you often see served Asian style with soy sauce, wasabi, those sorts of things.
Ikidakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Well, change of continents. Okay,
not
from
doing
Asia
that.
back.
Do you guys know what you said?
Yes, we're speaking Japanese.
Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna get the grill going.
Okay,
How about
so-
that?
And then
doing
we'll
here?
get the mitotos going.
Okay.
And as I said, this is a 2,500-year-old
Okay.
recipe. And the original recipe called for 4 things: leeks.
Steve, hold on.
So we're going to put those in a food processor,
Okay.
and
Cute.
some cheese.
Cheese.
And what I've done is use both a feta, which gives it a little brininess,
Right.
and we're going to use some chèvre, which gives it a nice
Chèvre's
kind of
goat
smoothness.
cheese.
Right.
Okay.
And that is
I
the
love
type,
goat cheese.
and that's the type of cheeses that they would have had in ancient Greece.
Okay.
So they use that, and we're going to add a little roasted garlic.
Okay.
And one of
Now,
the
how long did you roast the garlic?
I usually do mine about 30-45 minutes. in the
And
oven.
you do the whole garlic head, the whole.
Yeah, I roast the whole good because I love
Okay.
roasted garlic. I can
And then
always
once
use
you
it.
do that, you just squish it out. It's like.
And a little bit of honey. And that's was very popular in ancient Grecian cuisine because it was the only kind of sweetener
Sweeter
that,
than
they had.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
it's very healthy for you. It's
it
better than
is.
others.
And here's where you want to use a really good quality olive oil too. And we want
It
to.
looks just beautiful. And you know, Susan has a lot of research on ancient
Oh, wait, I'm gonna add one more.
cuisines
Oh, one more
because you did the
I
quinoa
do.
book.
I did my quinoa cookbook. I did.
And there's so much we can learn from that, isn't it? It's
I know.
wonderful.
I
It's
know.
so
and
healthy.
It goes back thousands of years. So we wonder what we've been doing, all this time.
We've been destroying our
Here
food,
we
so it's
are.
time to get back to
Good.
the one thing I love about your bikini lifestyle. It's real food.
It
I'm
is
all
real
about
food.
real food.
Now, I usually add a little lemon zest because I don't see any lemons around here.
Well, that's because in ancient Greece, they did not have lemon zest in the classical period. But
Oh.
they did have something like a citron that they would use as a form of lemon zest.
Oh,
So if you
interesting.
like it, you can add it. And as you were helping me with the recipe and I called off the ingredients, that was the whole recipe. They didn't give you measurements because each chef was an artist. And you know, when you get things locally, the thyme might be a little stronger flavor in
Right.
one place than another. So it's up to the chef to be an artist and put together and craft this dish.
Fun. Now I see a bunch of herbs here.
And this was not in the original, but I took a little liberty in making it modern,
Put
and
your
I
spin
added,
on it.
yeah, our little spin.
well, I
so
love to use fresh herbs because they're very bikini. And we have fresh thyme, and then what is this?
fresh oregano.
Oregano.
And
Love
the
fresh
ancient these
oregano.
and all these would have been available to the ancient Grecian chef as well.
Great.
And in fact, the
Wonderful.
first chefs, the very first cookbooks in recorded history, come from the ancient Grecian colony off Sicily.
Oh, wonderful. And then you just puree all that
We're just
up.
gonna mix all that up,
And it ends up like this?
just like this. You want it
Okay.
sort of like a hummus type consistency,
All
but
right.
if you like it a little thinner, you can add a little more olive
Okay.
oil, a little chunkier, a little
I'm
less.
really hungry. Can we eat now?
Absolutely. I think we've got some done over there. Making real food, and when you go there, you don't just stick to, a set recipe. Be adventurous. You want to add a
Okay,
little
is that
lemon
too
zest,
much?
add
Is
it.
that good?
Oh, that looks perfect. You are a great
Oh, what
slatherer.
kind of bread is this? It's
Just
very
a just a
fresh.
rustic bread.
A rustic bread.
Again, people don't realize that the ancient Greeks, like Greeks today, wonderful bakers, and they had many kinds of wheat as well.
Oh,
so they
wait,
had white.
I'm gonna put a little bit
and-
of fresh herb on
Ooh,
there.
a special for you.
Presentation.
All about the look.
Presentation is
important.
everything.
It really is.
You eat with your eyes first.
Get a little bit of dill.
Itadakimasu.
Oh my gosh, we're there.
Moichido?
No,
All right. Don't be talking about us behind our back.
Gomenasai.
Oichi desu ne. Which is, I hope you think it's
I
delicious.
think he said we're going to the mall.
We're going to the mall. We're going shopping. I love shopping. Are we buying bikinis? I hope so. Okay, well, I'm going to put some thyme leaves on mine.
That is so good.
Is it delicious?
And it's so good for you.
Now, I want to know, since you're a cardiologist, can we have wine with this?
Absolutely.
We all wine, dine, and work out.
Absolutely. You know, I recommend wine for a number of reasons, and multiple studies have shown moderate consumption, 1 to 3 glasses a day. People live not only longer, but live healthier lives than those who don't drink at all and those who drink too much. So all things in moderation. All things in moderation.
Not bottles.
Unless you have one glass that holds a whole bottle.
Wonderful.
I have one of those.
Well, now we're going to head to Chef Brendan Collins to Waterloo City and Culver City, and he's going to tell us all about nose to tail and how that's bikini.
British invasion.
From gill to fin to nose to tail.
All right.
And we're wearing our British colors.